Hi, fire signs. Welcome to your Valentine's Day messages. Hello, welcome. If you are new to the channel, hello, welcome. Happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are returning, hi, welcome back. I know I've been MIA for a couple of months. I've been taking care of myself, so we'll just put it that way. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and hey, cross watchers. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If I say he or she, it's just the depiction of the card or the energy of the card. Otherwise, it is completely gender neutral. Also, if I say you and it's them, or if I say them and it's more like you, roll with it. Feel free to swap energies. If this doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. It's general. Feel free to book your own personal reading. All of my information is in the description box below, so please feel free to do that. And I think that's it. So if I think of anything during the recording, we're going to roll with it. And, please feel free to check out your other placements as well. More pieces to the puzzle or just might resonate more for you. So here we go, guys. Ooh, the star. So a wish coming true. That's a great way to start the reading. Also, all of the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below as well. So this Valentine's Day, something big, guys. That's awesome. Something you've been wishing for, you've been hoping for. Also a sign of Aquarius. We are still in Aquarius season during Valentine's Day, but switching over to Pisces shortly thereafter. And just in general, if you don't have an Aquarius placement or you're not dealing with an Aquarius, then it is the energy in general of the star card, which is wish fulfillment, making a wish coming true. See how both are being poured out, both vessels are being poured out equally. So equal give and take, very important in relationships. So there you go. Next, the Emperor. Well, hello. I see that as the sign of Aries. So hello, Aries, showing up in the reading. The Emperor is the ultimate father figure. He's all of the kings combined. King of Swords, King of Air, King of Wands, King of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So very grounded, very stable, provides well for his family emotionally and physically. He's very creative, very passionate, very giving, emotionally stable as well. Very balanced, really nice energy. See how those two kids in the background, the ultimate father figure. Could also be boss energy. But I also like here, I forget exactly the technical term for it. I'm sure Google will tell you, but the female symbol. How cool is that? All right, so balanced energies, also representative of the divine masculine. So if I know a lot of fire signs do resonate, Mercury retrograde, yay, do resonate as the divine masculine. The Ace of Wands right here, smack dab in the middle, all of the other energy around it. This is the center focus in this spread. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings, divine inspiration coming through and making you take action. See how the butterfly is coming towards the flowers? Very symbolic there as well. Beautiful. We are going to clarify with another deck just to get some more energy. And you probably hear Phineas. He's under the desk here playing with something. Oh, a milk ring. Shocking. All right. For those of you who know Phineas, when he makes his presence known, he's my cat. He's my familiar. When he makes his presence known, he's blessing the reading. So awesome. Ooh, Justice. All right. Sign of Libra. Justice, see the scales? Balanced. Sword of Truth. Truth. Karmic. Truth. Karma gets a bad rap. Karma is just energy. It just is. It's not good or bad. Stop it. You're disrupting, sweetheart. Anyway, justice could have to do with legal proceedings, could be a divorce, I know that's not necessarily great to say on Valentine's Day. However, the energy of itself, it could be opening yourself up, getting rid of something that's no longer serving you, maybe a karmic relationship or karmic patterns. And when you release an energy, you're making room for new energy to come in. So when our hands are open to give, they're also open to receive. So that could be for some people. This could also be if you're dealing with a Libra or have Libra placement, and also just fairness and truth. With karma getting kind of a bad rap, karma just is, like I said. But the karmic scale's balancing, coming into balance, seeing a truth, knowing the truth. See her crown? Knowing. Also a lot of red. Her dress is red and green. So root chakra, heart chakra, balance. Nice. Some of you could be finding some balance in what's going on. Then the Page of Cups in reverse. So for those of you that are going through a divorce or the similar energy of a divorce, could be you've got your heart closed off. You're keeping to yourself, and that's okay. Not a problem. For others, this could be that you're afraid to make the first move. But with the Ace of Wands here, if you want your wish to come true, you got to make the first move. Speaking from the heart, pages are messengers. Could be a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be that you're not talking with them, or you're not in communication with them, or they're not in your life in some way right now. Maybe they're on the outskirts, or maybe it's just that you don't know them yet. That could be. So taking all of that into account, we're going to clarify. Let's talk. Ooh, that fell right out. Oh, two of them. Okay. And they came out like this. So we've got the Five of Swords here. Fighting, and it with it being this way, it fell out sideways, facing the left, which is typically seen as the past. So there might have been some fighting in the past. See, there's a little bit of carnage. So you could be that you're done fighting. You fought in the past. You're done with it. Whatever it is you were fighting about or fighting for. That kind of led you to some clarity about what it is you really want out of life, out of relationships. So put that there. And then, Four of Swords. So taking a time out, again, just reevaluating, what is it that you truly want out of life? What is it that you truly desire? What is it that's going to bring balance into your life? Interesting. One more. The Four of Cups. So stagnant energy, being complacent, kind of bored, like, oh my gosh, is this ever going to happen? If you keep focusing on these empty cups here, you're never going to see the full one in the back. You're going to have to take action. Taking action is not difficult for a fire sign, but it is the center of your reading. So as you are contemplating what it is that will truly make you happy, that you really want out of life, that you want out of relationships, you're gonna have to take action in some way. All right, let's check out the Emperor's energy. Well, there we go again. And Ten of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So with the Ten of Cups there with the Emperor, the Ten of Cups is the happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy life, right? Energy. The emotionally fulfilling, stable, beautiful, sunshine and rainbows. I mean, it literally is a rainbow and a lotus. So sunshine and rainbows, happy family. And taking on that Emperor energy, the ultimate father figure with the happy family card. That's really beautiful. There we go again. Ah, Five of Cups. Okay, so interesting combination here. So as you are, all right, let me show you what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. See the Emperor? He could be looking over his shoulder at the kids, but he could also be looking towards the past. So in the past, maybe you were happy and it just like all got ripped away from you. Something happened. You're not happy. You want to be happy, but you're not happy. And you're not totally sure how to do that. So that's where taking the time out and evaluating what it is that you truly want out of life. Seven of Wands, drawing, not being defensive, but drawing strong boundaries. You got to draw your boundaries. And you can also manifest. See how these wands are all in the air there? Could be about feeling, maybe you feel attacked in some way or felt defensive, but it's time to get out of that defensive energy and come more into alignment with drawing boundaries. It's more difficult to feel attacked when you have boundaries. Yes, people can overstep those boundaries and that's not okay, but you don't feel as attacked or defensive, like you have to defend yourself. Maybe for others, it could be that in the past you did feel like you had to defend yourself and it led to this crash of why can't we just be happy? Something happened, guys. Something happened for some of you. All right, let's move on to the Ace of Wands. What action? Woo! They are just flying today, guys. Okay. So this one came out towards the past as well, and it's Temperance. So hello, Sagittarius, showing up in your reading. All about balance. So this is what you got to do. You got to get to the point where you find balance. Maybe with it showing towards the past, you got to find where things were out of balance before and how to bring balance back into your life. Maybe seeing the lesson in what happened in the past. Like, I am not anxious to repeat that. Sure thing. The Fool, a brand new start. So starting fresh, not letting the past dictate your future. That's beautiful. Don't let the past dictate your future. You are a co-creator, a conscious co-creator with the universe. You get to decide what is right for you. Always ask for guidance, of course. Your soul knows why you're here. I say it all the time. Your soul knows exactly why you're here on this planet at this time, why you've chosen the lessons that you have, so that you can bring balance into your life. Six of Cups in reverse. So something from the past, could be from childhood, could be just from your earlier adulthood days. I see this even into your mid-20s, the Six of Cups. Influencing how things happen. Maybe you're looking back to childhood and seeing what your father did or didn't do, or the male representation did or didn't do that made you feel defensive, that brought things out of balance for you. And now you're like, you know what? I do not want to repeat those patterns. Admirable. But there's also a lesson to be seen in all of that. So take the lesson for what it is and know that you are a conscious co-creator with the universe. You have the power, my dear, as Glinda says, you've always had the power to know what is right for you, to be in alignment with your soul's mission and the path, what it is you want to accomplish in this lifetime. All right, Justice, here we go. Eight of Wands, communication. Could also be that you have a lot going on. There's a lot on your plate. Mercury is still in retrograde during Valentine's Day. Kind of coming out of it, we'll be towards the end of it, but definitely make sure in this situation that all your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, blah, 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 all the things. Three of Pentacles. So accepting help. See how she's inspecting what she's got going on here? So it could be a legal document. It could be a settlement. It could be some sort of an agreement. And making sure that everything is in alignment. The things that you're trying to manifest, even if it's not a court thing, maybe it's just you in general, your karma wheel balancing. That which you are trying to manifest, make sure, she could be reading a spell. So make sure that you're doing everything the way that you want, so that you're seeing and like doing everything right, so that you see the results that you want to manifest. And he looks like Merlin to me. Some Merlin energy going on. It is the Wizard's Tarot, so that's quite possible. There's magic to be manifested through all of this. Just make sure, whatever this Justice card means for you, that you are making sure every single thing, you've read it 2 or 3 times, you've had somebody else take a look at it a couple of times, just to make sure you didn't miss anything. Comb through everything with a fine tooth comb. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, this is 100% a divorce situation or that kind of energy. So make sure, like this is just feeling unstable in the home, or things getting turned upside down, your household getting turned upside down, which it could be. If you have to divide assets, making sure that everything is fair and equal. Balance. One more. 7 of Cups in reverse. So some of you feel like you don't have a choice in the matter. Like this is just the way that it is. You do. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. I was thinking this is the card of deception. Mercury retrograde always gets me right in the throat chakra. All right. Anyway, 7 of Cups in reverse. So feeling like you don't have options, or that you're out of options, or that your power is being taken away for your decision making, whatever it is for you, just make sure that you're being very careful. You're looking everything over. You do have a choice. You always have a choice. Yes, I have been divorced, and believe me, I know. Sometimes it feels like you don't have a choice, but you really do. You do. And the biggest choice you have is how you react. It's the only thing we have true control over, right? Ourselves. All right, Page of Cups in reverse. What is that all about? The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so the Hanged Man could be the sign of Pisces. The Hanged Man is about taking a look from another perspective, because when you hang upside down, everything looks totally different, right? So taking a look from another perspective. In this case, you're untangling yourself. You're getting yourself out of the situation. You know what to do. You already know. See how his hands are in the water? Whoa, sorry. See how his hands are in the water? Yeah. That's emotions. You're checking in with your emotion. It goes perfectly with that Page of Cups energy. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Hey, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. So in reverse, it could be that you feel totally turned around. You have no idea what to do. Lots of upside down energy going on. But also, this is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. So you could be like screeching to a halt. You could be putting away your player ways. Maybe you were like kind of in and out. The Knight of Wands has a reputation of, knights are about action. So the Knight of Wands has the reputation and the energy of being kind of like in and out, back and forth, unstable, ungrounded, kind of flitting energy. What's the newest, best, next, shiniest thing? So getting out of that energy and getting more into alignment. The Four of Wands. Twin flame card, for sure. Your mirror. Your twin flame is your mirror. That's why the journey is so hard. With twin flames, they are your mirror. They are a flashlight shining, illuminating all of those dark, deep, dark, dusty places within your soul. And they're coming full front and saying, as she's pointing, hey, look at that. It's not accusing. It's not like an accusatory kind of energy. Like you there. It's more of pointing out what needs to be, where, how do I put this? Where darkness is where light can be, right? Without darkness, there is no light. And without light, there is no darkness. It's balance. It's all about balance. So Four of Wands, somebody holding up that mirror. A lot of people, it's typically seen that the divine feminine is the one who brings the awareness in, and that the divine masculine, being unhealed, will run away. Cockroaches scatter from light, right? So not comparing you to a cockroach if you're a divine masculine by any means, but because you're afraid. And that's okay. It's okay to be afraid. There could have been something from your childhood, especially from your father, that is influencing that running. Like, I'm afraid of this. It's an intense connection. It really is. And it's hard it's a hard journey when you're not healed. The healing takes place at your own pace. And as you do that, as you are brave enough to look in the mirror, strip away all those layers and really take a look and get your shit together, get your house in order, then you're going to be able to look your twin flame in the eye and say, I love you. I know that we are supposed to be together. This is hard for me. Maybe even, please help me heal. I know I need to heal. The divine feminines tend to wake up sooner, and we tend to be, I identify as a divine feminine, and we tend to be the leader. And if you're a divine feminine watching this, remain heart-centered in love. Even if your twin flame is running, even if you guys don't talk, it's really hard. I totally, 100% completely identify with that. Mine ran for me for a long time. Still runs. And I just got to the point where I'm okay with it. And I've moved on. And if mine comes back, then maybe we can heal. Even if we're not together in a romantic way, we can help each other heal. And that's the whole point, right? So being, see how he's more like in a hoodie and kind of scattered energy here with the books, and she looks like a queen. Exactly what I've been saying. And that can force people to run away. They can be intimidated by that. Be like, oh my gosh, she has all of her stuff together. I'm not good enough. What am I going to do? How am I going to be able to face her? Being the divine feminine. You can be a divine feminine in a presenting meat suit male body. And you can be a divine masculine in a presenting meat suit female body. Totally your journey and what you've got going on. So, look who's on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. Remain heart-centered. Take care of yourself. Heal. She's beautiful. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to grab the Romance Angels deck because, well, I think it just makes sense. See what the Romance Angels have to say about your Valentine's Day connection. Aries, Leo, Sage. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So for some of you, this could be, if you're going through a divorce, maybe one more chance. However, I will caveat that all day long with, if it's an abusive, toxic relationship, if you have given it chance after chance and it's just not working, it's okay to let it go. If this is a twin flame for you, and if you're the runner and runner chaser, if you've been thinking about reconnecting, maybe it's time to give your relationship a chance. If it's somebody totally new that you have no idea who this person is, when they come in, they might not be your type. Give your relationship a chance. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for those of you who are going through a divorce energy, yeah, it's okay. It's okay to let it go. For those of you who might be in separation from your twin, since twin flame energy came out, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. I don't always talk about it, but I will this time. Then know that it's all happening for a reason. And as cliche as that sounds, it really is happening for a divine reason. There's always a reason. There's always a method to the madness. There's always a divine plan behind it. Meditation will bring answers. Oh, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you're looking to meet somebody, you can ask your friends to help you out with that. If you need some help looking at that fine print, that gives me that 3 of Pentacles energy. Just know that there are always people who are willing to help you. Even if it's just, hey, can you listen for a while I vent about what's going on in my life? That would be fantastic. Okay. Love notes from the universe. That was way too many. Okay, still too many. 1 or 2, I'll take. 5 or 6, I don't take. There we go. All right. So we have, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. That's beautiful. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo, and get your love on in the universe. So while to get to love, healing, mending, soothing, easing, refreshing, rejuvenate, all of that is on the path to love. But love itself can only come in when you have already got to that point where you can love yourself. When you have healed to the point that you can love yourself and not allow toxic traits to come in. Hopefully that makes sense. And then the self-care cards are yelling for me, so I'm going to go ahead and choose. What can you do for some self-care during this time? Ooh, pleasure. Check that out. Look at the kitties. Feline energy. Also, cats represent the divine feminine. Do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. That's beautiful. So do something that makes you happy. Get a pedicure, a massage, drink some wine, spend some time with friends, indulge in some self-love, if you know what I'm saying. Whatever it is for you, know that pleasure plays a major part, say that 3 times fast, in your self-care routine. Whatever it is, make sure it makes you happy. Make sure that you are doing something that is just for you and not doing something because somebody else told you that it would be good for you. It's always nice to take advice with a grain of salt because what works for one person doesn't always work for another. That's why I'm like offering some different things that might make you think about it. Not everybody likes massages. I'm not that person. I love my massages, but not everybody likes to get pedicures. My mom's never had one because her feet are ridiculously ticklish. And that would not be relaxing for her. But eating some chocolate would be very happy. Make her very happy. So do whatever you need to do for you. Orange calcite. It's number 40, which is also the number 4. So orange calcite could be a stone that would be good for you. Orange goes with the sacral chakra. And of course, you can always look up orange calcite. You can just Google it and see what messages might pop out for you if it feels right for you. If you have a crystal shop near you, maybe go ask for and hold some orange calcite. But basically, it's also related to creativity, birthing something new. It is sacral chakra, which is right around the reproductive organs, especially for females. So that whole birthing energy, sensuality and sexuality. So I think that goes well with the pleasure card. So if you just need some joy in your life, it just looks joyful. Also, a little bit of it's the sacral, but also with it having some yellow tinge to it, that also gives me solar plexus, which is the pleasure center for sacral, joy, power center for solar plexus. But if you can see it, hopefully it's showing up. There are two faces in here. So again, twin flame energy. All right, guys. Hopefully something in here resonated for you. Like I said, it is a general reading, so check out your other placements for some additional insight, information. As always, please feel free to book your own personal reading with me. And hopefully you find some wonderful things to indulge in, some self-care and pleasure on Valentine's Day. Take care.